Sometimes you can get lost in just the brokenness, that you can kind of get jaded, if you will, a little bit by everything that's going on. How do you keep those priorities right?
It's really amazing how God's given us a very clear template in Scripture of the people that He's called us to: the widow, the orphan, the prisoner, the vulnerable, the exploited. Much of the Old Testament prophets were talking about justice and advocating for those who can't speak up for themselves, being a voice for those who can't be a voice for themselves.
The heartbeat of City Serve. Why does it exist, and why is it important in modern day Christianity?
My former boss, when I was at Operation Blessing, he was the vice president of marketing for Chrysler. And one day he brought me into the office and he said, "I'm going to give you a blank piece of paper. I want you to write down your best idea for reaching the world." I wrote down on that, the church. The church in America, if it is equipped, mobilized, and resourced, we're going to see the greatest revival in what we call the neighborhoods, but also to the nations.
The church really is God's infrastructure. Jesus said, "I'll build my church. The gates of hell will not prevail against it." It is God's infrastructure for the healing of our nation. There's an amazing opportunity for the church to really engage right now because the world's hurting.
I know this, after learning a little bit about City Serve and interacting with the two of you, I can't wait for this story to get out, what God's doing here.
So there's a mandate there for the church. Jesus said, "When you do it to the least of these, you have done it unto me." Isaiah 58 says that the church will be known as the rebuilder of cities, people who repair brokenness. And many of sin itself, failed policy, lots of things contribute to the brokenness of our society. But the church in Jesus, through His church, is the answer. It's the only answer.